The curious case of Amanda Nunes. Now think with me, if you will, on how every athlete is always waiting on their one shining moment. Their time to shine, their time to play on the grand stage, to show the world exactly what they can do. And think about what normally happens for an athlete after they have this moment. More money, prestige, interviews. They're on with Ellen, they're on with Jimmy Fallon, they're on with Jimmy Kimmel. They're going to Disney World, cereal boxes. But that's not the plight of Amanda Nunes, is it? She got her shining moment, the return of Ronda Rousey. The world was watching. Amanda Nunes goes out and puts on a brutal and vicious display. She shows everybody exactly what she is, but instead of all the accolades, all the wealth, all the things that come along with that moment, those things didn't happen for Amanda Nunes, did they? Instead, it seems as though her career has spiraled into a series of unfortunate events. It actually seems like her career is in a state of flux now. We don't know if she's gonna move up, who she's gonna fight, what's going on with Amanda Nunes. So y'all know we gotta talk about it. Today's video, the curious case of Amanda Nunes. Emazing Eric Sports. Let's go, man. What is up, all my people? It's your boy Eric, and I am back with another episode of the Emazing Eric Sports Show. Listen, I want to say Happy New Year. Bing, bing, bing. Do all the confetti, bring it down. Happy 2018 to everybody. I am so sorry for the week-long hiatus, but I am back better than ever. Okay, let me take you back a few years because we really want to look at Amanda Nunes. So let's go back about 5 fights with Amanda Nunes and let's just visit those moments and let's talk about them. Let's start on August 8, 2015. She beat Sarah McMahon. First round submission, rear naked choke, 2 minutes 53 seconds into that first round. That was a great fight for Amanda. Amanda was coming up. She hadn't quite gotten to where she is now, but it was like the come up. The next fight we'll go to March 5th, 2016, in what I personally feel is her most impressive win. And the reason I say that was her most impressive victory is because of the opponent. To get a clear win over Valentina, the bullet Shevchenko, who a lot would still argue is the #1 female pound for pound fighter in the world. So she gets that win. Then she moves on after that win, July 9th, 2016, and she wins the title. First round submission, rear naked choke, 3 minutes, 16 seconds into that first round, totally destroys Miesha Tate. The punches were just so heavy. The damage was so heavy in that fight. As far as I can remember, I'm trying to think back as I'm recording this, I don't remember seeing Miesha Tate just dominated like I saw her dominated in that Amanda Nunes fight. So Amanda is now the champ. Now she's in a position of power. She has that bantamweight strap and she finally gets her moment. She gets her moment on December 30th, 2016 when she fights Ronda Rousey, and oh my goodness, 48 seconds into the first round, you guys saw the fight. We don't even need to talk about it. It doesn't even seem fair to talk about that fight. That was Amanda's moment. Her moment happened. Every athlete wants that moment. They want to get in front of the popular fighter if they're a fighter. They want to make it to the Super Bowl if they play football. They want to make it to the playoffs if they play basketball. They get on the big stage where not just the hardcore fans, but the casual fans get a chance to see them too. And like I said, usually with that moment, big things happen, but we'll carry on and we'll cover that later. Then we move over to September 9th, 2017 with the very debatable split decision win in her rematch with Valentina Shevchenko. Now we all know that this fight had been postponed. I called this fight Amanda Nunes versus Valentina Shevchenko 2.5. It wasn't actually part 2 because part 2 got postponed. And that's the type of fight that I felt when it was over, and I feel 100% the same way right now. Whoever would have lost that fight, their team was going to have a legitimate gripe. That fight was that close to me, so I can totally see how Team Shevchenko felt they won that fight. But if the situation would have went the other way, I could see Amanda Nunes and her team feeling they won the fight. It was that type of fight in my opinion. But after that fight is over, here's where things begin to get curious. You would think Beating Ronda Rousey, getting a close decision against the great Valentina Shevchenko would set her up for big business going forward. But that's not what happened. The first thing we had, Amanda got injured. She had to do her rehab and get past her injuries. And then this series of unfortunate events began to unfold around Amanda. It's like the whole bantamweight division just kind of leaves her standing there. Most people thought Raquel Pennington was next in line. She gets injured. Then we have Juliana Pena. Her and her fiance are expecting a baby, so she has to step away. Ronda Rousey doesn't officially announce her retirement, but we could all look at the situation and tell there was really no hope for a Rousey Nunez Part 2. The other big name out there, Holm, she's moved up to featherweight. She's actually this time on a bit of a losing streak. There's no hope for that fight. We had Cat Zingano dealing with her issues. We do have Cat coming back now, and I want to say to Cat Zingano, so glad to have you back and come back to being the alpha cat that we all know and love. So it's kind of like, again, Amanda's just left there. It's almost like she's kind of floating in there by herself. But at this point of Amanda's career, now she feels like she's crossed over. She's a bigger name. She wants marquee fights. Oh yeah, and Valentina Shevchenko is moving down to the new division. So Valentina Shevchenko also leaves the bantamweight division. What I'm trying to do, what I need y'all to help me do is help me figure this curious case out. What is going on? Are the fans still upset with Amanda over the sinusitis pullout? Let me know what it is. What do you guys think is going on? Why is it hard for Amanda Nunes to get going right now? Her career, why is it in flux? Put yourself in the role of Amanda Nunes' management. Go in there like you're the manager. Get in the comment section. Tell me what you think could possibly happen. Who could she fight? What route would you like to see her take to get her out of this curious, weird situation she seems to be in right now? Get in that comment section. You know I love to hear your thoughts. The curious case of Amanda Nunes. Okay, it's your boy, Big E, aka Emazing Eric with Amazing Eric Sports. Until the next one, peace.